done it that year. You know, if DeMarcus doesn't get hurt, who knows?
Sure.
But sure, it's right. So, it's you know, to get traded and then come here, and we knew, like, there wasn't no indecision about if we can do it. It was just, you know, we got to put everything to the side and just do it. And we were able to go out and compete at a high level. You know, been through a lot of ups and downs. Been together for a full calendar year now, 12 months for this moment. And, you know, looking back at everything, we know Kobe's proud of us. You know, the Bryant family is proud of us, and we're excited to do this for him. It was a long journey, a tough journey, especially against every opponent that we had. But, you know, we were able to prevail through it all.
Well, AD, we'll let you go. Congratulations. You're first. Rajon Rondo second. Whole lot of Kentucky love in this NBA Finals. How much trash talk is there going to be now for the younger fellas, Rajon, for the guys like Tyler Hero that you beat and Bam Adebayo, who you beat in this Finals?
No trash talking. You know what I mean? Give those guys credit. You know, it was a tough fight. But, you know, like I said, we're the big dogs now. We have been for a while, and, you know, we're able to just get a win tonight and seal our fate.
I asked you a couple of days ago, and I want to revisit this question because I think it's one that is so on the mind of people who have lost and won championships. Does this championship at all help validate or wash away that bad taste you had in your mouth from when your Celtics lost to the Lakers?
It definitely does. And, you know, obviously I've been up 3-2 before in the series and lost, so it's been on my mind for the last 4 or 5 days, you know, to play well for this team to win. And I put a lot of pressure on myself. Wasn't feeling great before the game, but like I said, I know I had to fight through it and you know, just come out and try to be aggressive, take what the defense gives me and help my team in any way possible.
Rondo, take me, you know, I've been watching you for so long. Champion as a Celtic, champion as a Laker. What I really want to talk about is your competitive spirit. You know, I've seen a lot of guys compete, but you take it to another level for me. And I always tell all my little point guards to watch the way he competes. And it showed tonight, you know, defensively, passing, but your leadership, you barking, offensively. Take me through that mindset.
Just understanding what I'm able to do for my teammates. You know, coming in with the right mindset, understanding that you can control the game from so many different ways besides scoring. Like you said, with my voice, with me being in the right spot defensively, me being an extension of the coach out there on the floor, giving Brian, you know, spare minutes to be able to extend the lead when I'm in. So for me, just coming in, tonight was all mental. You know, like I said, I've been focused for this for the last couple of days now. Wasn't happy with my play game the last 2 games, so I knew if I had to, you know, be more aggressive, be more efficient, and do what's best for my team on each possession of the game.
All right, let's go to the studio. Isaiah Thomas wants to chat with you.
Yeah.
Rondo, congratulations, brother. We've had many of dinners.
Isaiah. Thank you.
You're welcome. We've had many of dinners, many of conversations about, you know, just basketball and winning. And I want to talk to you about now, after you've won championships, you know, when you talk about being a coach, a GM in this league, how has that transferred to your playing ability now? Because not only have you been studying the game, but you also been studying the game for your next career in terms of coaching and GM. How did that help you tonight in this game?
It helped me in so many ways. You know, actually last night I pulled film on Jimmy's turnovers. You know, I wanted to capitalize on how Jimmy turned the ball over the last couple of seasons. Well, not season, but last couple of series, and figure out how we could stop him. You know, he's the quarterback for this team. He's the guy that makes them go, and we knew coming in tonight, focus, you know, wanted to pretty much slow him down. So just coming in with that mindset, Coach Vogel allowed me to be in so many meetings, you know, when I broke my thumb this past postseason. So that, you know, being able to be in a championship coach's locker room and film session, understanding how they think, being able to pick their brain and learn as much as I can from those guys as well. So it was a hell of a ride. You know, I'm definitely grateful for the opportunity to be able to position to be in a coach's meeting for 6 weeks while I was out, still staying engaged with the team and understanding the different schemes we need to make. The adjustments he made tonight, starting Alex Caruso, was a great adjustment. And like I said, we set the tone from jump. You know, Brian wanted Jimmy from jump, and he came out and set the tone, and we followed his lead.
Rondo, Gary Payton. You know, I love you to
What's
death.
good, GP?
You know, what's going on? I always say it's only 2 point guards in this NBA, and it's you and Chris Paul. I say when you guys are on the floor, you guys control things and you do well, especially yourself. You remind me of myself because you're so gutsy. You got a lot of dog in you, and you don't back down from nothing. And I've seen that tonight in this game when you came and established yourself. Even you said you didn't feel well, and you came out and did what you did. Explain that and explain to these fans of how tough that is and what your mindset is for you to get out there and do that.
It was extremely tough. Being in this environment, not usually getting the proper meals that you normally eat. You know what I mean? It's just, not the proper sleep. So there's a lot of things going to factor in playing in this championship today for me, especially, like I said, I didn't feel well before the game, but I knew that, it didn't matter. I thought about MJ playing, having a hell of a game when he had the flu. So, you come out here with the mindset, no excuses, injury, play through injury, whatever it takes, to get the W. And it took 48 minutes of grinding. It took 12 months of grinding. It started a long time ago, but just to do it with these group of guys, it's very special. We've always believed in each other from day one. I told myself a story a couple years ago. I think it was 2017 when Bron lost to Golden State. I told myself if I was able to get with a guy like LeBron, there's no way there was going to be a team that beat us 4 times before we beat them 4 times. And I was just thinking from the mental aspect of, breaking down film, studying guys' tendencies, and just understanding being able to dominate mentally on the court. Because the game for me is more mental than physical. If I'm able to outsmart my man, I compare it to chess. If I'm able to make two steps ahead of Mike or Jimmy, then we're ahead of the game. And if I got myself on the court along with LeBron James, I felt it would be impossible for teams to beat us in 4-game series.
I want to ask you more about that relationship, Rajon, because both you and LeBron have discussed the ways in which you've pushed each other. And we've seen so often, season after season, LeBron pushes teammates. But not as often have we seen any of his teammates push back the ways in which you have. How did your relationship propel this team forward?
I think, just obviously the respect that we both have as far as IQ in the game and what we give into the game. Just be able to come together and understand and hold each other accountable. He's cussed me out a lot in this series. On the court, some of the gambles and mistakes I make. But, we just got a great relationship where we talk with each other. We understand we're all coming from a great place. And I expect greatness from him every night. Same thing. I hold 80 to the same pedestal. I got on him a little bit early in the first quarter. He was yelling back, but, that's the kind of relationship we have, being able to communicate in the heat of the moment and understanding it's all for the greater good of the team. So just being able to, he allowed me to hold him accountable and vice versa. So that's, it starts with him as well. And it's been a great relationship as far as just breaking down the game and dissecting opponents. He told me before the game tonight, he's like, we're probably the only two that's, that have been in this moment, closeout situation where we have to get over the hump. And tonight I wanted to come out and, not necessarily let him down and also not let my teammates down. Me holding the second unit down and trying to conduct the offense when he's off the floor and be able to hold that, that lead or increase the lead is something I take pride in, and I couldn't do it without my teammates. AC played well.
Coach and champion of Los Angeles Lakers, Coach Vogel, congratulations to you. What a journey for you. I mean, you've admitted you weren't the first choice for this job. It took a while into the process for the Lakers to even talk to you. How crazy is it that we're now here on October 11th and you're the head coach of the championship-winning Lakers?
It's unbelievable, and it is crazy. It's been an incredible journey for our team. We've dealt with a lot of adversity, a lot of difficult blows, and each step of the way we're able to just grow stronger from that. And I couldn't be more proud of our group.